weeks in the making. I'm ready to go.
All right, folks, that's right. 3 weeks in the making. Welcome to our very first real live session of our Princes of the Apocalypse. I'm your dungeon master, Dungeon Mister, joined by all of these players who we will learn to love, live, and laugh at. I'm
Hello.
sorry, but that's you
No, it's
guys.
great. Keep going.
No,
Howdy.
that's all I got. That's it. We're done here tonight, folks. Thanks for watching. Great game.
Toodaloo.
But real talk. This is our first session, and well, those of you who are first time joining, don't forget to use those penguin points if you got them. And you get penguin points by watching, so keep an eye on those. You can actually affect the players doing things and helping them out when they are in dire straits, or just to
Which
help
didn't
them,
help with
tip the scales. But speaking of tipping the scales, let's delve into this and tip the scales of the story to something a little more story like. We're gonna get into the game, folks. So, as any story starts, usually with a story, or, well, a story starts with a story. Whispers, rumors, hearsay. Well, there's whispers and rumors of strange happenings among the somber hills of the Desserin Valley. Wildfires starting to randomly just lighting a blaze on their own. Quakes shaking the earth, causing buildings to collapse. The waters of the river Desserin flood at the edge. Not to mention the torrential rains that some of the farms are experiencing, or even still, great blustering dust storms have been reported raging across the drylands and the canyons and valleys. Nature seems out of balance. And that's not all. People have been attacked more and more along the roads, even in their own homes, not just by monsters, but by bandits and brigands more so. Caravans ransacked and people going missing. But there's also many hidden old secrets within Desserin Valley. Something terribly troubling is stirring within its depths and across the land. Echoes of the past will start to be uncovered along with secrets deep within. The imbalance is more than anyone wants to admit. There's even stories of cults forming in the hills, dedicating themselves to unknown beings. People aren't certain where to turn to. But there's always hope. There are heroes traveling across the land, and even plenty of locals that could rise up to the challenge, challenging the unnatural and riotous order of things to come. However, our view starts with a scene. Our view turning towards the early, mid-morning, we'll say late morning hills. Fog still remains, lingering a little bit longer than usual. Grass and rock lay underfoot. The scent of magic stirs. The sudden flash of purple underneath the cloud-covered skies. A loud crash fills the air, followed by rumblings of an all-too-familiar quake. Seeing animals scatter from the site of this uproar, there are footfalls of those that would be intrigued and curious what this happening could be. As our view turns to these footfalls, we would see a trio of individuals. One massive individual and two, I would say, normal statured individual folks. If Torin, Lucky, and Pax, if you guys want to describe your characters and how they walk across the scene. No pressure.
I'll go first.
All right, yeah.
So the big one is known as Torin Boulder Hill. He is a hill giant Goliath, a little over 7.5 feet tall, broad-shouldered, with a impressively large bushy beard and hair going down his back to match. All about this guy seems kind of big and hairy. He has bright blue eyes, and dangling down his right ear is a rather ornately wrapped emerald rock. It's not wrapped with string, though. It seems to be wrapped with different types of animal fur. He's wearing different stages of leather all over his body. He would be brandishing a rather large, his size shield. And he's looking around confused. He knows something's out of balance and something is wrong.
Does he say anything in this confusion? Or does he just grumble?
He mutters over and over, "Something's not right here. Not right at all."
As we turn to the two companions alongside him, Lucky, Pax.
You would see a 5'8" elf, wood elf, Furial, Lucky, Elmshade, bow in hand, covered in definitely forest green cloak with studded leather armor, and these wicked scars on his face that he doesn't quite talk about. Also, knowing something is not right in the valley or in the world at this point. Kind of looks up at Torin and doesn't mumble back, but just kind of shakes his head and keeps a weathered eye on the horizon as we're walking.
Absolutely. And where would Pax be? Would he be in the back, or would he be in the front, or perhaps in the middle of these two?
He is towards the front.
Okay.
But just a little bit back and to the side.
Fair enough. And what does he look like? What's he doing?
Pax he looks like a relic of a man who may have been struck by lightning one too many times. He kind of drifts through life in a half haze of remembered mantras. He doesn't really have like a pronounced beard, but it's real out and bushy, unkempt. Nothing beautiful like Shad or the giant next to him. No hair on the top of his head, probably from the lightning. He's senile enough to be dismissed, but looks troublesome enough to be watched in a market or a church.
What are his thoughts, or what is his attitude towards where you three are headed?
Well, he lost his house, and he thinks that his position on the path is the correct one, and those people to the side might be lost. But the big guy's been nice to him before, so he's along for the ride. For a perfect combination of luck, confusion, and stubbornness.
Fair enough. Well, as this trio crosses over a handful of rocky hills, you see a destination at hand. Lingering recent debris, earthquake in the side of a bluff is uncovered what looks to be a darkened cave within, through brush and vines. There's electricity in the air. The slight smell of sulfur tinges your nostrils, especially those of you with a keen scent, which I think is all three of you have very keen scents. The darkness within nearly beckons to any who gaze even for a moment. Not anything inherently evil or overpowering, just a curiosity of what could be within. This cave seems to be wider, crack, fresh open, splitting. Looks to be bushes, brushes, a little bit of bamboo and vines have been split in half to make way for this opening that descends into the earth.
I'm pretty certain that wasn't there before.
Yeah,
Thorin
that
looks
don't look
at
too
you.
natural.
Yeah, I remember that grass.
Thorin raises an eyebrow. Well, shall we investigate?
I think that's a mighty fine idea.
Well, we will see. At that, Thorin pulls off the side of his belt a torch. And he looks at the torch and growls at it. And it ignites.
Okay. Torch ignites, seeing dimly within.
He'll slowly walk towards the entrance.
As you walk towards the entrance, Torn, you would feel a slight rumble. But those of you behind would hear faint clanging or rattling of metal bones and wood. Slight whistles echoing over the grasses behind your backs. As you turn to see what approaches, the first thing that catches your eye is the tall figure of Blue, with two stout dwarves alongside her, as Zalara, Orsic, and Berzek. Some of you might recognize a couple others. What do you three look like? Who's first approaching? Who's following? Etc. Tell me about yourselves. What do they see?
Well, Orsic is a little over 4 feet tall. He looks pretty young. Doesn't have that grizzled look of a typically what you'd see from a dwarf dressed in spiked shoulder pauldrons and a thick chainmail shirt. But he does have a long black beard with a couple thick red streaks in it. And his mohawk is similar, mainly black, but with a few streaks in that as well. He's got a battle axe on his hip and a black shield on his back, black steel shield with polished steel crossed axes across the front of it. And I'm going to be near the front, relatively close to Berzek.
Yeah, relatively close to this dwarf is another dwarf, a Berzek.
And as I see what we're walking up on, I turn to Berzek and say, "Is that the one you take all the money from?"
Oh no, I can't quite tell from here. And you see a a dwarf that has very kind of a well-kept beard and well-kept flowing-headed black hair. He has piercing blue eyes, but his face is very wrinkly for some reason, even though he doesn't seem that old. He wears breastplate armor that has little pieces of metal and bone hanging off of it that you can hear louder the more he moves around. He carries a drum on one hip and a short sword on the other. He always seems to be tapping or trying to keep the rhythm with his step, with his hands, with whatever he's got going on.
Fair enough. And followed behind these two dwarves, this taller figure, this dragonborn.
Zalara is towering blue dragonborn with all shades of blue scales. She has dressed like a scholar of sorts. She has a pretty copper necklace with inset with some kind of sapphire jewelry on it. And her quarterstaff is simple wood, but has used some of her scales to kind of create a light bludgeoned club on top of it as well. She follows behind them, rushing, urging them to run faster because she can't. She runs too fast to be following, but is too scared to go ahead.
Fair enough. Frantic to keep up with the two dwarves. As a trio meets another trio at a crack in the hill. How do you approach each other?
You'll just hear Lucky. Well, I'll be damned. Is that you, Stonebeat?
What kind of cat is that?
Oh, you know it's me, Lucky. You can hear me coming. That's your coin in my pocket.
Oh, man, you done come to let me win my money back. Can't wait. It's good to see you, old friend.
You guys do this? Did you see what happened?
No, we just happened upon it. We were getting ready to go on in until three of y'all rolled up. Which honestly, if I'm being, look, I'll be honest, I'm a little happy. Six better than three.
I don't know. This one's worth about a half. And he points at Orsic.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. How are you?
I'm all right, my friend. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good at that. Two dwarfs now. It's a party.
We came over here thinking the same thing. Always happy to go see what happened down there. Didn't sound too natural.
Well, that's something we're gonna find out. I'll turn my attention to the Dragonborn. Howdy, miss. My name's Lucky. I'll stick my hand out.
How'd you know it was a miss?
I set my hand gently on top of your fist. Greetings.
This is fancy one, Pax. Might be up your alley.
Lucky guess.
It's good to see you, Lady Zalara. I think we will have need of your knowledge, if you're willing to provide it.
Of course, what do we know so far?
Seems this fissure or cave opened into the earth. I think the last most violent rumblings might be the cause, but there's something not right. It's more than just rumblings.
Let me see if I can find something using my magic. Can I detect magic in the fissure or see what type?
Are you actively just casting detect magic, or you want to do a ritual?
Ritual.
All right, so sitting down for 10 minutes in front
Oh
of
wait,
this
no,
fissure.
never mind. Yeah.
I mean,
We should just do it
it's entirely
faster.
up to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine.
No,
if
let's
she
do it
wants
faster.
What does it look like as you cast Detect Magic?
Detect magic. I just kind of swirl my quarterstaff over the top of the fissure and kind of step back and see what happens. I don't like chant anything at all.
Yeah, as you wave your quarterstaff around, bit of sparkling that you would see, invisible to others. There is some lingering magic of old, but not quite any specific school. Lingering in the space, just around.
So I cannot detect any magic specifically. It's just more ancient forces or things that are occurring. Should we go in? Is it big enough for us to fit in?
It is a wide fissure, easily 10 feet wide, like a large, I'd say kind of, imagine like the shape of like a peach pit. It's
Does it
wide
look like
in the
it?
center, like maybe about 15 feet up is its tallest, but about 10 feet up is its widest. And it's
Does it
easily,
look like it's there? Like it got ripped open or hit by lightning or?
give me a survival check to see what happened to cause this to open.
All right, hold on. Didn't have my sheet there. All right, survival.
Didn't have your sheet.
No, I had it. I just had something else in front of it.
Hey, with a 17. The first roll of the game, the first real roll,
First
is a
roll was
17 as
17.
you look about. You do see some, looks to be some burn marks along the sides of the walls, but also signs of the ground itself cracking. Bits of, seems weird, but bits of ice lingering in some of the stone. And then there would be, doesn't happen too often, but it indeed does look like lightning struck here as well. It's a chaotic opening for sure. Whatever caused it.
So I am gonna walk over to the closest piece of ice that I see, if it's in a chunk big enough for me to like pick up.
It'd be like maybe size of a small marble.
Okay, so I scoop like up some dirt and that, and I go, "Ice, what do you make of this?" And I turn around to Zalara. Zalara, shouldn't be ice out here, and I kind of show it to her.
It looks like kind of like a small hailstone.
Hailstone. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Has there been
So we
any
got
storms passing by here recently, or is this just spontaneously appeared now?
It seems like he dug it out of the earth itself.
Um, Here I want to cast, or like I want to roll nature check to see like or why it's not melting or how long it's been here
I
for.
would say in your hand it is melting. It
Okay.
seems hard to tell how long ago this ice formed. I would say it's cloudy, but it definitely all this seems unnatural.
Be like, all right, well, there's some weird stuff going on, but only one way to find out what it is.
He's
Let's
I'll
say
walk
we
back.
head in.
I'll walk back
Well,
up to
you know.
Pax and Torn. What were you gonna say, buddy? Sorry.
Give it a taste.
I'll hand it over and I'll give him what's left of the ice. Here you go, buddy.
He's gonna throw it over his shoulder.
And just dirty hailstone as you just toss it.
You said you wanted to taste it?
No, he wanted you to taste it.
I'm not gonna fucking taste that thing.
It's pretty good, guys. And you see Berzak in the background. Picked it up.
Gives it a lick. It tastes like dirt. Like, it's a dirty hailstone. Tastes like... I'll say for that, give me a nature check, Berzak, to as you taste the... Might pick up hints of something. Nah, it's dirty. You're on whisper at the moment, but you got a 2. So it's dirty. It's dirty ice.
Dirty and ice.
Not good.
How do you always take my money? And I'll just walk over to Torin. Well, big fella, I think it's time we go in.
Indeed.
Now, I do have a nifty trick up my sleeve. If you want, I can go in first without any light and see what's ahead and report back, so it's a little safer instead of all 6 of us rolling in at once.
Just be careful.
Aye, just be careful. You don't know what you're walking into.
All right.
Call out
Wow.
if anything happens to you. We'll come running in.
Yes, ma'am. And I will start to make my way down.
Orsik's gonna pull his shield off his back and get that in his arm.
All right. As Lucky creeps forward past the torchlight, past the light of day, into darkness, you would see him just vanish once he's outside of the torchlight. Now, Lucky,
Mm-hmm.
through the not-so-narrow opening, you enter into these cavern. Well, no, cavernous ruins. Only real way you can even remotely tell that these ruins are ruins. The center of the space is a pillar of strange, dark stone. Standing and around it are 4 sconces of different colors. As well as beyond it, a large stone archway with strange depictions on it, and a massive stone blocking the way forward there. However, in this large space, looks to be 4 tunnels heading in different directions. A couple do have dim glowing light coming from them. One seems to be a warm reddish-orange glow, while the other seems to be a dull yellow glow. While the other 2, you hear faint noises emanating from down their paths. Closest one to your right, you hear this bit of dripping water. Running water, and dripping. And up kind of an edifice where you would see looks to be some rope ladders, tattered and nearly broken, going up into another cave. There's a light howl of wind. And around the space is the occasional bit of broken pottery sitting in the corners.
Okay. So I'll start walking back up, and when I get within, eyesight, however far, I'll just message Torin, tell him, come on down. We got some work to do.
You're muted. I can't.
Am I? No, I'm not muted.
Not you.
Not me.
Oh.
Torin will kind of turn around and look at the others and say, he says to enter and join him. He seems to have found something.
Aye. Well, let's go.
That's creepy.
After you.
Should we light any torches? Yeah.
It's up to
Torin
you.
has one lit.
Torin does have one lit.
Okay. Cool.
The two dwarves are all right.
Let's go.
After you, Warren.
Torin will walk through, happy not to have to duck for once.
Indeed. As you walk into the now illuminated space, you would all be joined by the sound of small flapping wings. Sounds like bats or crumbling of stone as a pack of sturges, combination of bat and mosquito of bat size, drop down for their first meal of the day. And I'm going to bring you guys to a map. Not just any map, the map. And we are going to roll initiative. So if everyone will roll some initiative, please.
How do I turn Whisper GM off? Sorry to be that guy.
At the top of your sheet? No, you're good. At the top of your sheet, you will see Public
Hello?
and Whisper.
Got it.
Interesting. What are we missing on here? I might have deleted someone on accident. Berizik.
4.13, huh?
And if you guys would like to place yourselves in wherever you feel like you would be in this moment. Yeah, I had the tiebreaker turned on, so I can do that to each of your sheets, which will help for future endeavors. And however you guys are entering this cave, feel free to place yourselves however you feel like you are.
I mean, we had just walked into the caves.
You just walked into the cave. Everyone happy with your positions?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you happy now? Are you?
Well, as good as it'll ever be.
All right. As we're gonna drop these guys down. And there they are. There they are. For real this time. And they're gonna roll initiative too. Get to use the fancy pants new character sheet for them. As Furiel, you are up first in the dark as seeing bat creatures descend from the top.
All right. Let's go. Fuck, I didn't look up. I pull my bow out and I will bonus action my hunter's mark on that little dude
Okay.
and take a shot.
Set your sights on this mosquito bat.
Mosquito bad. Oh, why did I
You
roll
do
two?
not have advantage, but an 11 is going to miss. Unfortunately.
Why did I roll advantage and
It
it's
rolled
turned
a
off?
disadvantage.
Interesting. Okay, it's all right.
It's set to automatic. There's some reason for that probably.
Weird. Okay. Then I will move back here, and that's it for me.
All right. As you move back into darkness, you would see Furiel disappear. That will take us to Torin.
Okay. Torin looks around, seeing what's going on. He puts his torch in his shield hand. He holds out his other hand and balls it into a fist. As he does so, a soft white, pale light glows around his fist, and then he opens it, and a stream of starry light shoots out at this one.
Okay.
And you swear you hear him softly howl. Cast Starry Wisp.
Just a little.
Yep. Getting a 12.
12 is gonna miss as the wisps quickly turn around. That light shoots out, crackling to the side of the stone as the creature spins for a dive. Anything else for Torin?
Not yet. Nope.
All right, staying put will take us to the Sturge's turn. And like moths attracted to the flame, they leap down. Torin, a couple of them surge towards you as the rest go about their business to the others. Because Torin, you have the torchlight, and you also flung this light of your own. So two of them will try to stab out with their proboscises. Getting a 21 and a 24 to hit Torin.
Those hit.
We're starting off pretty strong here. Torin is going to take 6 and 8 points of piercing damage as they both attach themselves to you, sticking into your arm and leg. Against Pax, one of them also sticks their proboscis towards you, getting an 18 to hit.
Hit.
Which it will deal 5 points of piercing damage. As you can use your reaction to deflect it if you'd like. I meant to add that to your reaction list.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It costs nothing except for your reaction, which you get back on your turn.
Oh yeah, then let's do that.
And for... just remind us, it's a D10. You don't have to redirect it. You can literally just deflect attack.
D10 plus your level plus your dexterity modifier.
So just roll us a D10. Oh yeah, you did. You did it. It did do it. Nice. As you quickly just... what does it look like as you swat away or push away or...
As it's going to pierce me with its phylactus. I give it a little bop. It looks like just like what you do to a pet, a bop on the head, and saying "now, now, now."
All right. As you give it a little bop on the head, the others will attack the others. Berzek, one of them proboscising its way towards you, clinking against your metal armor as it gets an 8 to hit. And against Zilara, getting a 14 to hit. As it stabs into you, take 6 points of piercing damage as it grapples and sticks into your back. And against, last but not least, Orsic, one of them stabbing towards you, getting a 24 to hit. As you take 9 points of piercing damage, Torin. Not Torin. Orsic. Torin sounds like, stop moving. Orsic, you take 9 points of piercing damage as it stabs into you. And Zalara took 6. Which will take us to Pax Mort.
All right. Pax is going to smack the one that he already bopped.
Yeah. With a 15 as you strike onto it. Absolutely.
All right. And then I'm going to use my first key point
Oh.
for a flurry.
Well, I mean, you do the damage first. The flurry happens as a bonus action. As 5 points of damage, as you go to bop it again, it just splatters against the dirt there.
Okay. Then my flurry is going to be one more bop.
It's
and
2 more
one
bops.
more
Yeah.
make you feel good.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Where's this other bop going?
So bop. Other bop is going to go on that one.
Okay.
And the moral support is going to him.
All right. Go ahead and give me the other unarmed strike, and then tell me what this moral support, this healing hand looks like as you grace Torin with healing, and 16 does hit.
Okay.
You can also re-roll that. Anytime you roll a 1 once per turn, or whenever you roll a 1 on your damage
beautiful.
dice, you can re-roll it.
Yes, I would like to.
Yeah, go for it. It was meant to be, as you swat it and get blood all over Torn. What does it look like as you use your Hand of Healing against Torn?
Did that one die?
It did not die.
Oh, rats. All right, so after I bopped that one, I see Torin, and I go and I'm like I leap over him, but as I do that, I push my hand down near his shoulder, crutch of his neck. Do my little glowing thing.
Oh.
And then come over. Can I hit him from where I'm at, or do I just need to go right there?
No, it's attached to Torn. I mean, wherever you want to move, you can move there if you want to move there. You don't have to, though.
Yeah. So it was like a little leap. I push off his shoulder and throw some heal at him.
Yeah, a little bit of
and
light.
then land and smack that thing.
All right. As you do heal Torn for how much? 6 points of healing for Torin. And that will take us to Barazek Stonebeat.
Okay, so looking forward as this creature comes down behind him, he sees this crazy old man with rapid reflexes.
Yeah.
He's very impressed and just says, "Well done, old man," and he casts Bardic Inspiration on Pax.
Okay.
Who's old?
And then he will turn and swing his short sword at the creature coming down behind.
All right. Yeah. You quickly turn around, stab upward with your short sword. Give me that short sword attack. 10, unfortunately, is going to miss as this little creature is, well, it's little and hard to hit with a pointy stick. Pointy metal stick. Sword, to be fair. But still, it evades your attack. Anything else?
Nope, that will be my turn.
All right, easy breezy, taking us to Zalara. As one of these creatures is stabbing into your back, what do? It is still attached with its long proboscis. Here's the image.
Disgusting.
Yep, they're gross.
Would it be an action to rip it out of me, or
It would be an action to rip it out of you.
Okay. Hell, I can't like firebolt it from behind, right?
You can. It will be at disadvantage because you're in melee with it.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that.
All right, just kind of
Or you know what?
reaching behind,
Yeah,
trying to get this
to
firebolt.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What does it look like? You just reach your hand back and just fire, or do you use your staff to fire shoot out of, or what?
Yeah, I use my staff to kind of spiral it and then try to get it from above.
All right.
I guess.
Give me a firebolt at disadvantage. You will see on your combat tab. It'll be firebolt somewhere near the top. You can just click.
Where is that?
Anywhere on.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Should be on the main
Oh, there it is.
part of your sheet.
Yeah.
Third down is your firebolt.
Okay.
And click
And
anywhere.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 10 unfortunately is gonna miss, as it just kind of skids across the back as it illuminates it for a moment.
Okay.
These are devious little guys.
So would I be able to like light a tinderbox under it or like light a match under it to get it to like a normal mosquito? Would that be weird?
You can certainly try, because lighting a tinderbox is.
That's a double. Never mind.
No, it's a bonus
Yeah.
action. You see it in your bonus actions down there. You can absolutely light a little match under it. I'll say give me an intimidation check. It'll be at disadvantage as well. Just because
it's kind of reaching.
Bonus
so,
action, yeah. I'll say there's a chance. Why not?
Investigation.
Well, I'll still keep that roll, but roll one more time with intimidation. So we'll get 12. We'll see what happens with it.
Okay.
But that will take us to Orsic.
So, even though I got attacked by this dude in front of me, like, I kind of feel a sense of a need to, protect my own. So, I'm gonna reach over and try to grab this thing out of her back.
Okay, absolutely. I just moved it. I believe.
Is that unarmed strike?
No, just give me a. It just takes your action. You can easily you can just grab it. You can just grab it, unless you're trying to smack it.
Well,
are you trying to?
I grab it. What I'm trying to do is grab it and use it as a weapon to get the one next to me. If I have to wait till the next turn to actually hit the thing, then I will. But I want to like one hand grab this thing out of her back.
So I will say, yeah, give me an unarmed strike for that to try and start a grapple with it. 24 will hit. I will give it a dexterity save to try and evade. Has it got a 14? What is your strength score?
My strength score is a 17. It's a +3.
So it would need a 10. It would need a 13 to beat it. As you pull it out, and it does get pulled free, but it flies out of your grasp. Okay. It's not attached to her anymore, at least.
Thank you. That was metal as hell.
As it flaps around, trying to regain its, mosquitoes. They fly, and bats. They both fly horribly. Somehow. But that is your action, Orsic.
Yeah. I think that's it.
All
That's all
right.
good.
That will take us back to the top with Furio Lucky in the shadows up there.
Alright, I'm gonna move there. And I'm gonna take um take a shot at the one with the hunter's mark on it still.
Okay, the one that is attached to Torn at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Go for it. If you do miss, there is a chance you might hit Torn.
Uh-huh. No, don't miss. Wait, what the hell? Oh, there we go.
It still did it.
Yeah.
But it's still going to be an 8, so I will take the first roll either way. Torn.
So an 8 plus 5 misses?
It already adds the 5. It's the 3 plus 5 gets an 8.
Yeah. I rolled an 8 and a 5.
You rolled an 8 and a 3.
Am I rolling at disadvantage right now?
You shouldn't be, but I'm still going to take the first roll, which is the 8. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying in the chat? The first one's the 8, the second's the 13.
Hmm.
I don't know why it's having you roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
Does it factor in like map construct, or like is there cover? Or something?
No. But either way, it is going to miss. But I will need Torn to give me a dexterity save.
Ah.
15.
With a 15, you do evade the arrow as it whizzes by, just skimming between you and the Sturge as its proboscis is still sticking into you. Anything else for Lucky?
Nah.
Let's see, it's still doing it. Alright, that will take us to Torin. I'm gonna figure out why.
Okay. So, first things first, Torin is going to toss his torch to Pax,
Okay.
who will hopefully want to catch it. And then, right after he does so, in this dim light, you all see a black umbra surround him. And not slowly, but it feels like slowly. From left to right, the black umbra turns pale white. And Torin begins to hunch over. And he turns into, sorry, Lucky, a bear. Then,
a big bear.
Big bear. Then, at one of the two attached to him, we'll just pick the one that does not have the mark on it. He's going to slash at it with his claw.
Okay. It might be on Whisper. It is. And a 9 is going to miss.
Here we go again. And then, out of aggravation, he'll bite at it.
All right. Trying to chomp into it. Absolutely.
20.
As you chomp into it. As you get the taste of your own blood in your mouth as it explodes.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Anything else for
Yeah,
Torin?
That will be it.
Torin is a big old bear now. That will take us to the living Sturges. As this one will once again try and clink down towards Berazek with its proboscis. Getting a 9 to hit. It clinks off your armor once more. This one does automatically suck out 5 hit points of blood from both Torin and both from Orsic.
Damn, I didn't hear you say he attached.
It is attached to you. The other one, though, as you pulled it out, Orsic, it is going to try to stick its proboscis into you as well. Getting a 7 to hit as it clinks against your shield. Missing. That will end the Sturge's turns. Taking us to Axe.
All right. Pex is going to jump, bounce off the bear, move right there.
Okay. Like, yeah, you've seen bears before. Leaping over it, just kind of vaulting.
He's gonna do his first smack at that one.
7 is gonna miss. You still got your bonus action.
Yep. And then the flurry combo again.
And you're using your second point. A 10 is also going to be a miss.
Can I use the Bardic on this?
You absolutely can. Roll that D6 and you can add it to that. With a 6 for a total of 16, yes. And that is the one that is on Orsic?
Correct.
Yeah. As you just smack into it. Roll some of that martial arts damage. As it explodes in a flurry of blood all over Orsic's armor. And you still get one more attack.
And then where it exploded, I am reaching out with the other hand and like poking it. One would think, oh no, that's gonna be, that's hurtful. No, I'm just poking right in where
into the hole where the proboscis was torn out.
Well, the proboscis was torn out. Except it feels nice.
Okay. Maybe the proboscis is still there and you just kind of drive it in deeper. It's just acupuncture. Orsic, you get 8 points of healing. Anything else for Pax?
No, that's all for Pax.
All right, taking us to Berazek.
Okay, so Berazek's going to move a little closer to this guy.
It's flapping its wings, trying to stab down towards you.
Yeah, take a swing at it with a short sword once again.
All right.
Another 10.
Unfortunately missing again.
And that will probably be his turn.
All right. Yeah. Sometimes keep it simple. Now will take us to Zalara. At least the creature is no longer attacking you, but it is still right next to your face.
For sure. I think I'm gonna turn around and firebolt the guy next to who just what the guy just went. Sorry, I don't remember your name.
Berazek.
Berazek. Okay.
You just met him this morning.
Yeah. Go way back to 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay, and then roll.
And it will be at disadvantage, so roll twice, and we're going to take the lesser of the two. Because you are in melee with a creature.
Okay.
With a nat one is the firebolt explodes next to Berazek, kind of nearly blinding you for a second, but no ill consequences other than that.
All right.
Holding your
Bear's
ground
like,
there.
That's my turn. Yeah, that's my turn. I
Bear's
can't
just
go
like,
anywhere.
Pax is
what's
gonna
going
pat the
on?
bear
'Cause you
and be like,
can
"Get
hear a
on with it."
bear behind him. Continue.
That'll take us to Orsic.
All right. So yeah, Orsic's just gonna swing at the one next to Zlara.
Okay. The one that's still kind of poking down at you and just clinked off of your shield.
Well, that one died, right?
No, this is the one that was attached to you died. This one,
Yeah.
he clinked against your shield and missed you.
Oh yes. Yeah. And I'm going to swing my battle axe. That's overkill.
Nat freaking 20. Yeah.
Let's just see what we can.
Let's see what we can do. As you not only cut it in two, the blood spray spreads so far that there is literally just like dust, and it's gone. Like there is no trace of it ever being there.
Just pink mist.
It's just pink mist
Disintegrated,
and
yeah.
gone.
Wild.
And then I'm gonna move over here and get as close to this one as I can. I don't know if I can stand there if that's on the edge.
Yeah, you kind of just like getting up, reaching, ready to jump up and stab it. Yeah, absolutely, or slash it. Fair enough.
Hit it somehow, yeah.
That will take us to Furiel in the shadows still.
My character sheet won't load. But I mean, I'll just use my longbow again.
All right, roll me a d20.
All right.
Doing it old school.
Yeah.
5 plus 5 is a 10, which is unfortunately going to miss. As you've got it ready, but I do need Torin to give me a dex save as the bear.
Well,
A 12?
yep.
I'll say a 12 is just good enough as it grazes along your fur. Takes a little tough to fur with you. It stings a little, but it's superficial damage. It's not your real hair anyways. Anything else for Furiel? I can't load your character sheet either. You broke it. It's because of that longbow. We'll figure it out eventually. Anything else for Furiel, though?
Nah.
Sticking to the shadows, you see arrows flying out of the shadows. That will take us to the now bear version of Torin. As, yeah, you're a bear.
Thorin's going to whip his head around and bite at the other one.
Okay. It's attached to you still.
9.
9 is unfortunately going to be a miss.
And then swipe out with the claw.
Just try and smash it up against your own fur.
21.
21 absolutely hits it.
6 points of damage.
You have a smear of red blood across you.
Kind of do a at it. And I suppose stay put for now.
Alright. That'll take us to this last mosquito bat, who has its sights set on a target, and he by Jove, he's going to try to hit Berazek once more. Getting a 12 against Berazek. Clinking against your metal armor once more. Taking us to Pax.
Right, Pax is gonna just move right in. And he's gonna go, I got dibs.
As you call dibs, Give me that unarmed strike. Martial arts attack. A 17. Dibs indeed. As he just reaches up and just punches into it as it falls and flaps to the ground. Spot of blood.
I'm doing my eagle claw.
Yeah, you do the
2 in
eagle.
the eyes, 1 breaking the phylactus.
Absolutely. As you grab a hold of it, its backside crumples to the ground. And you're holding the skull of this insect bat creature. Which will take us out of combat. But will bring us into the interior of this cave. Lit up by the torch now held by Pax. Yes.
I'm kind of looking very curiously at this bear. The fancy trick you got there.
It's not
Fast
so
just
fancy.
walk right up. Hey, you cold or something?
The bear will
Where
look
is it?
back and forth to the both of them, and he'll just sort of, and he'll take a step forward, and he'll hold up his paw towards Zalara, and you'll hear the bear say, "I can heal your wounds. Just touch my paw."
Can I do a brother bear situation?
Oh.
You
And
have my thanks. Yeah.
you'll see that moonlight umbra glow around the bear for a second, and then it'll seem like it'll seep off of the bear and onto Zalara as he casts Cure Wounds on her.
Beautiful magic. You fought
7
bravely.
points.
Cool. 7 points.
Yep.
Well, that escalated quickly. Lucky, you back there?
Marco.
Hello.
Lucky.
So as they're all doing that, I'm gonna go stand in front of this pillar and start looking at it, examining it, because it looks weird.
You can see writing along the sides of it.
What does it say?
It is written in old, kind of broken common, tinging on other languages as well. It reads, "The eye watches over 4, all part of the core, howling in black night, drowning forever bright, yet one is another's blight."
Well, all right.
Well,
Is there any
okay,
way that
thank
could
you.
be put in the chat? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, thank
Cool.
you so much.
Done.
I'd want to ask that. I watch you. Can I use my elementalism as like a mini dancing light kind of thing to get closer to read it too?
Yeah, I mean, I would creates a little spark of fire in a brief moment.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you guys, does this mean anything to any of you?
Sounds like a riddle to me. I was never very good at those.
I would say
What
Pax and
Yeah.
Zalara can give me a history check.
Yeah, I was gonna roll history. Cool. So if I know anything about referencing that.
Yeah, Pax doesn't bring anything to mind. Yes, he does have an AC of 15. I like that's what you change your name to. But Zalara, you do remember one thing. There's someone close to you who went searching over something of an eye. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with this, but
Elder Eye.
it would seem to be... Yeah, an Elder Eye.
Elder Eye.
And I would say with
Can I...
a simple... Seems like there is room for something to be placed in each of these braziers or pedestals. And there is a massive door back here, with what looks to be one large eye looming over. Slight purple tinge to the stone.
Would I be able to maybe guess what's supposed to be put in it, like a stone, or is it like a artifact or like a bust or something? Like what exactly is it placed for?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
With a 13, as you... Don't dismiss 13s. You guys are only level 3. 13's not bad.
Huge.
With a
Huge.
13, absolutely. I would say, looking it over, it doesn't look like... It's odd. Because in each of them, it looks like something different.
Okay.
You can see scorch marks in the redstone brazier. And the blue one looks like it held water once. And the green one doesn't look like
I
anything.
think I like... No.
And in the yellow one, it looks like scuff marks of stone. But it seems to be that this, whatever the riddle is, there's some sort of hint within it.
I mean, if you take a look around us, there's 4 paths.
There are 4 paths. And even up to your southwest, you can, now that you're in this space in totality, you see the warm glow of lava to the southwest. To the northwest, up a terrace, another darkened cave beyond, can hear the slight howling of wind. To the southeast, you hear the trickling of water. And to the northeast, you just see this dim illumination of crystals glowing yellow.
So here's the thought. Something from down each one of these paths belongs in each one of these receptacles here. So I say we pick a path, and we can go see what we find.
Oh, that's a big word.
Did
Yeah.
you start reading books and not tell me about it?
I heard somebody use it once. It seemed like it would make sense.
Fair enough.
Okay, which one should we go to first? Anyone have a preference?
Go clockwise. Start top right.
Cool.
Or northeast, yeah.
Depending on where your clock's located.
I'd say we head over this way. Yeah, there's something already down here.
Well, something already down every direction.
What is this? Do I see anything as I walk down here?
Yeah, as you head over to the northeast corridor, a tiered cavern stretches beyond to the north, pockmarked with large glowing crystals of yellow, bits of bone and stone crumbling along the sides, roots breaking through, darkened circles, near spheres of black stone jutting out the side of the walls. As the path climbs downward, deeper. You can even make out bits of fungus growing on the cracked and broken earth.
All right. I mean,
Shadows linger a little too long in the corners of this space. The ceiling 20 feet above where you currently stand. As Pax wanders down a different corridor. Ceiling 20 feet above where you currently stand, but the ceiling does not descend as the rest of the cavern does.
Can I light up my lamp?
You absolutely can light your lamp up.
Alright. So I'm gonna light my lamp up and kind of hold it up in the air as I start to walk down.
It is less of a walk down, more of a climb. Each tier goes down about 15 or so feet.
Well, turn to Berzek and what do you say? I head on down there.
Seems like you were off by yourself. You want to wait for us? I turned back to
right next to me.
All right, I thought I saw everybody running around the main cavern.
No, there were a couple of you guys. If you guys wanted to search the others while the dwarves went to look down this cavern, you absolutely could have. I was just giving that moment. If both Pax and Zalara wanted to check down that southeastern cavern.
I'm down for whatever. Let's go. I'll follow you.
What is Pax doing? Please just describe what you're doing instead of just wandering around the map.
Precisely that, but he found a little rope ladder. So he's just looking up here.
There's another rope ladder leading up further. You hear the howling of wind echoing through a tunnel to the northwest.
I say, don't go too far.
How far?
As Pax starts to wander, are you going into that cave? Let me know what you're doing.
He's just walking, and when he gets to around there, he's like, "Oh, that's hot. Never mind."
It does. As you get to the edge of that cave, there is this tinge of warmth that immediate sweat starts to drip down your brow.
Okay, do you know this guy?
And it's very bright.
I know of him. He's kind of cool. Very kooky.
It's a little blowy over there, and a little on the other part.
As Orsic starts to climb downward.
Mm-hmm.
Orsic, it is an easy climb. You can almost see handholds here and there, like perfectly spaced, for even a dwarf to climb down. And as you descend into the dark of this space, again, shadows sticking to the corners underneath the rock around. You'd see bones, crumbled stone, roots, mushrooms. You can't help but notice the lingering spheres of darkness. Dark black stone clinging to the sides of the cave.
Cool. We're gonna go take a look at one.
As Berzek climbs downward, another 15 feet. Hang on.
Oh boy, I ran into something.
Darkness fills each of your visions. Pitch black.
Is it okay if I had casted mage armor? Sorry, never mind. Go ahead.
Well, if you had said it, yeah.
Never mind, yeah.
We can say you do it right now. That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
But I will say darkness fills each of your visions. At least those of you that are near the ledge as I'd say probably Zalara and Torin hanging in the back can see this cloud of darkness covering the passage down further. And as you are enveloped within the dark, you hear rumbling of stone, skittering of rocks. And that's where we're going to take our little 5-10 minute break, folks. So stay tuned, stick around. We'll see what lurks in the darkness beyond when we come back. So yeah, we'll be back in 5 or 10. We'll see you in a bit.
All right.
What is Zalara? Right, the wizard?
She's a
Sorcerer?
wizard.
She's a wizard, yeah. She's a divine sword.
Well, we'll figure out what
I have
class everyone is when we get there. It's a secret,
Sorry.
or not.
I have
It doesn't matter.
Actually, if you watch the past little slideshow, you'll know what class everyone is. But also, welcome back, folks. We are back in it, and last we left off, our troop delving together, combining forces, fought off a group of Sturge and saw this weird column in the center of the space. Ruins, more cavern-like than ruinous, but decided to look about. Saw some sort of riddle or puzzle within, 4 pedestals around it, with braziers able to be filled with something. But deciding to delve down one area, like massive steps descending into darkness, loosely lit by illuminating, glowing stones. Start climbing down into the darkness. With a lantern lit, Orsic was first to go down, as everything for those people descend into darkness, all at once, rapidly gone. What do you do? And
How close am
I would say Zalara and Torn would see this enveloping darkness beyond. You don't see the light deeper. It's gone.
we all just saw them disappear into it.
They disappear. The darkness has taken everything.
I call
Can
out.
we be heard?
Yeah.
Well, I'm yelling. It's fucking dark. I can't see shit, even though I have a lamp. You guys see anything?
Well, I can't see a thing. Either
Do you
it's
hear
the
the sound of my
abyss or
voice?
a robe over my head.
Do you hear the sound of my voice?
You do?
Hello?
I hear the sound of your
Echo,
voice.
echo. Ah, good.
We
I
can't
still have
see
my
you at
voice.
all. What do you guys see? Nothing? Come back.
Nothing at all. Yeah, I'm
Come back. Here.
walking back the way I came.
Let's not get lost without each other.
I feel something
Or
cold and
without us.
slimy in here. Oh wait, never mind. That's me.
I'm gonna cast Tremor Sense.
Yeah. Cool.
There is nothing moving except for you guys.
Okay. It's like, I don't feel anything around us. I can't see shit. And I'm gonna back up and go back the way I came and see if I can't find.
I will say, since you were the only one who climbed down, give me an athletics to climb back up in darkness. I'll say an advantage because you do have your tremor sense as you're feeling the stones around, so you might know better where to climb. Are the other three walking out of the darkness?
I'm calling out to Orsic to see if I can find him in the darkness and maybe try and help him out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking so they know where to go too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say easily together, Orsic climbing up, especially with the aid of the voices and your fellow dwarf. You would find yourselves, climbing up, but beyond is now covered in darkness.
So, where was I in relation to that black orb when my sight went dark?
Black orb? Oh, along the wall?
Yeah. Because the last thing I said was I go look at it, and I walk that way.
And
And
you were on your way down.
okay. So I wasn't like super close to it or anything.
No, you weren't right next to it.
Okay.
I stand on the one next to me.
Okay. It feels as if it's rumbling. Although you don't, and even Orsic, you don't feel that rumbling. However, lucky you do. You feel a slight rumble.
Hey, Pax, go stand on that over there and tell me if you feel a rumbling.
As Pax
Good news, I didn't die.
steps on it, indeed you do feel a rumbling.
Is there any change to the darkness?
There is. The darkness waves back ever so slightly.
Everybody, go stand on one of them thingamajiggies.
All right. I'll head down that way again. And try and go stand on that one.
As you climb down, standing on a pedestal, you would feel this strange rumbling beneath. As the shadows creep just to the edge.
I holler out to Zalara and Orsic. I'm gonna step off real quick, see what happens. If it goes dark, I'll step back on. Don't worry.
All right. We'll let you
I
know.
will step off.
As you step off, darkness quickly envelops everyone beyond.
I'll step back on.
As you step back on, the darkness fades back away. This like almost mist of darkness clinging to the bottom. This last stretch where you swear you saw glowing crystals previously.
Torn Stone Beach, y'all gotta go down there and check it out.
All right. See what you can find. Maybe there's another pad to stand on.
I'll follow the bear.
Torin will crawl down and bear walk over here. See.
Seeing darkness. There is a ledge going down 15 or so feet, but darkness beyond.
Okay.
What do you think, Mr. Bear?
Well,
Hey, what do you think about howling in Black Night?
It's a classic tactic. Feed the abyss a dwarf and a bear.
I mean,
Heard that.
you have to make noise at it, like a howl? Or is that just a metaphor?
what's a metaphor?
Yeah. I don't know what a metaphor is either. I heard somebody say it once.
Sounds important.
I think it's when a mommy and a daddy love each other a lot.
Aw, how sweet.
That sounds more likely.
Torin will climb down.
Torin climbs down into darkness. As Torin descends, what is Berzek doing? Torin disappears into the dark.
He peeks up to the edge. We'll follow him down. We'll also utilize tremor sense as he climbs down.
Okay. As you climb
Could
down
I-
there, go ahead.
Can I use my elementalism and do a dancing lights, where they're going in that direction?
You absolutely can, as your dancing lights are this little spark of fire that you ignite in the air quickly is consumed by the darkness itself and does not produce any light.
Cool.
As Torn and Berzek below in darkness. Feel the cold earth around you. Berzek with your tremor sense. Give me a perception check.
Oh.
The nat frickin' 20. You feel
Love to see it.
massive bones down here. You feel something within the bones. You also feel the slightest bit of trembling from two more sources, similar to those orb plates that the others are stepping on. You do feel them. And you feel about 50 feet up, attached to the ceiling, something sticking to it, something slightly moving, touching the ceiling, clinging to it.
Torin? I would like to think as soon as he jumped down, he had a hand on the bear just to know where he was while he was.
Yeah, absolutely feel the tremble of the bear as he's right next to you.
Yeah. Yep. Warren, listen to me very carefully. Something else down here. I think there's a couple of those black. What are they? Orbs? What are they?
They're more like, I guess, pedestals. Orbs is like they might have been an orb at one point, but now the top has been sheared off, and so they're more like the base of a column almost.
Okay. think there's 2 more plates down here. But we need to be very careful. Because like I said, we're not alone. And he will try and usher him towards one of the columns.
Can I put these rocks on my weighted thing?
If you step off of the light to go get rocks, it's not a weight. You would quickly find out that the darkness starts to cover everyone else if you step off of where your pedestal is.
Okay, so I learned it's not weight based.
It is not weight based.
All right, I'm going back to it.
As Torn is being guided by Berazek in the darkness beyond, I'd like for Berazek to give me we'll say a persuasion check to guide the bear as best you can in the dark.
Careful, he bites.
With a 10. Alright. You guide the bear. Torn, you feel a slight tremble beneath your foot. Just one of them, though.
Okay. Stay put. Sit down bear style on it. Why not?
Absolutely. You sit down on it. It's
Then you
cold.
sense Berazek takes his hand off of you and goes to find the other.
Alright. As Berazek goes to find the other, you step on it. As the darkness vanishes, much like a light little quake as well. And you are brought to this space of a little bit of illumination. You would see a massive ribs of some creature. Embedded within it, a large hunk of amber. Dark kind of veins running through it.
So once the room illuminates, Berazek will try and look around to see if he'll, get his bearings. He notices that. He also tries to look around and see if he can determine what else was moving in the cavern.
Give me a perception check.
Torn will also get his bearings.
Aha. Torin can also make a perception check, why not?
I can use my own, correct? Yes.
Yes, your lower stats, wisdom, charisma, and intelligence, you use your druid stats. The rest, physical stats, are that of the beast.
Also 11.
Alright. Looking up, you see some large stalactites. Really about it. Shadows clinging to the ceiling as well.
I'm not necessarily noticing anything. Berazek will call out to everybody, stay where you are. Stay on your plates or stay on your columns. He's going to cast Mage Hand and try and grab the.
Should we ready actions?
What does this look like? I mean, if you're readying an action, what are you readying? What is it? What's the?
I don't know. I was kind of
go
messaging it like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what Zalara calls out. Should we ready actions?
Well, Pax is sat down to nap.
Oh, I think we're alone. I think we're okay. Just stay where you are.
Heard.
He'll cast Mage Hand to try and.
What does it look like as you cast Mage Hand? This is the first real casting we've seen.
Yeah, so the drum on his hip, he will take his left hand and just play like a little beat on there. And coming out of his hand is a blue real hand that will go over to the drum.
As a blue hand stretches out and reaches towards this hunk of amber. Give me a sleight of hand check. As it does appear to be slightly stuck within the ribs of whatever this creature might have been.
Nice.
With an 18. Yeah. He pulls out with a loud crunch. One of the ribs clatters to the ground. His hand just plucks up. As it lifts up and pulls this little small piece of amber. Again, dark veins running through it.
He will try and bring it back towards him.
Yeah. Bring it back to
Retrieving.
yourself. Absolutely.
Do I get the sense this would fit within a?
I mean, it's definitely would fit inside of it. Does it feel like it belongs? It's hard to tell. You'd have to scale it. It's probably smaller than the bowl on the dais.
Can I look over, like around the corner, and throw him a rope so that if they jump off, it won't be super dark and they know how to get back up?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Zalara pulls a rope out of her pack and throws it down as it dangles downward.
Yeah, try to get it to him.
Herzek will look at the bear and say, "I don't think that's for you. Let's get out of here." And
The bear will shrug.
Let's leave at the same time. I think we.
Yeah, and I maybe put like a little like fire thing next to the rope, so when it gets dark, or never mind, you can't see that.
It's magic darkness.
Yep.
Magic's stupid.
Ready when you are.
Says the sorcerer wizard.
All right. Be careful.
Huh.
And we both
Splendid.
hop up.
Nothing inspires confidence like someone who can barely lift a spoon.
As you can hop off, both of you, once again ejected into darkness, starting to find your way to the clambering, shadowy ledge where a rope dangles. Shadows once more actually don't fill. Instead, 2 stalactites drop from the ceiling.
No.
As they drop down from above, they
I knew that was coming.
unfurl
I hate these.
almost like squid or octopi, more like squid, with several eyes opening at near the tip of the stalactite. As they creep down, darkness starts to surge around them. And we're going to roll initiative. These things drop down from above.
I rolled at advantage, but my first one was 18.
As long as it shows correctly, you are good to go.
Yeah.
Makes you feel better. Didn't want to put mine on there.
Well, no, that
For
was
some
definitely
reason-
one I didn't. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it says my initiative's plus 1.13. I don't know why.
So that is a tiebreaker that I actually intend to put on everyone's character sheet to break ties in case someone rolls the same. It uses your dex bonus. So your
Got it.
dexterity is a 13, so dexterities break ties essentially. So if two people got the same number, we go to that. And in this moment, as you would all see these rock formations dropping from the ceiling, when they're about 30 feet away from the ceiling, they unfurl and flip right side up. And Furiel, Lucky, you are up first. Yet again.
All right. I will take aim with my short bow.
Okay. You do still have Hunter's Mark if you'd like to apply it as a bonus action.
I would love to.
Sounds
On
like
the
a
one
idea.
right there.
All right, dropping down onto Berazek. Not to be confused with Bear.
Actually, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Short bow shot.
All right.
Boop.
Absolutely.
There
A
you go.
22 as your arrow strikes into the side of this creature.
Oh.
Ooh.
It will deal 12 points of damage as inky blood drips down onto Berazek.
That'll do it.
That will take us to Orsic.
The one right in front of me, I'm going to hit with my axe. Or no, not right in front of me. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. We're going to run down to...
So there's a
This
15-foot drop.
Okay, so we're going to go here.
Okay.
I'm going to huck a javelin at it.
Huck a javelin at it, absolutely.
Alright.
As it's still above you about like 15 or so feet. A 12 hits it.
Oh, okay.
You guys are level 3. 12's not bad.
Yeah.
Dealing 7 points of damage as this javelin sticks into the side of this stalactite-turned squid creature. It's still sticking out the side of it. As it limps down, it's still kind of floating down, going towards Berazek.
And that is going to do it. I'm going to stay
Alright.
up here.
And they're both still hovering about 30 feet above their intended targets as they drop down.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a slow, right, from my weapon mastery?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Just... I don't know the
Absolutely.
movement speed or anything, but
They're
just making
dropping.
sure that you remember that.
They fall at a speed
Alright.
of lots. But that will take us to the one up here as it drops down onto Torin Bear and attempts to grab a hold of your back and face. Getting a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
As it does grab a hold of you, it envelops your face and front like paws as it's just trying to crush onto you. As a bear, you take 8 points of crushing bludgeoning damage as you are blinded. And downside. Well, another downside. You're also suffocating as it closes your air passages and sucks any air you have left out. So you have turns equal to your constitution modifier of air before you need to breathe. That will take us to Berazek, as this one is 30 feet up in the air, dropping down onto you. An arrow struck into it, a javelin still sticking into the side of it as it is dropping like a rock on top of you.
I believe I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at the one that's dropping on me.
Okay.
Try to.
Tell us about this.
I don't have any good quips right now, unfortunately.
Well, it's a whisper. So it's just like,
I
I
know.
mean, you know. Do you...
Do like your friends faster than you, or your friends faster than you? Then yeah, we'll cast this then
As
whisper.
it hears whispers echoing throughout the chamber. Go and roll me some dissonant whispers. It's going to take half damage if it succeeds and full damage if it fails. It got a whopping 11.
DC is 13, so that was a fail.
Yes. Okay, for 6 points of damage. As these
Even though it wasn't
whispers subtly stretch out towards it, it warbles and floats in the air as its tendrils start to fall limp as it floats off to the side and just literally like lands on its side off to the side of the chamber here. Dead. Lifeless.
Oval.
Then I will use my bonus action to give Mr. Bear Bardic Inspiration.
Absolutely. What do you do to give him our bardic inspiration?
Mr. Bear, Torrid, can you hear me? And he, hang in there. And then he just kind of walks over.
All right. As this
Yep.
thing is fully like on top of his snout and face, which will take us to Torn as you are blinded and grappled. Your movement is 0 at the moment. You are suffocated and blinded. And this thing's attached to you.
Well, I mean, if it's covering my mouth, I'm going to bite it.
Yeah, give me a bite. It will be a disadvantage as it's trying to clamp your jaws shut.
Okay.
Crazy.
Why didn't that roll at disadvantage?
Yeah, I don't know, because
Oh.
the bear.
Well,
I didn't see it either way.
oh,
Okay, yeah, 19. You hit it as you chomp onto the inside of it. It's a lot more flesh-like than you imagine this stony-looking creature would be.
7
It'll
points.
take 7 points of damage.
And as I'm starting to bite it, free claw at it.
All right. Multi-attack. It's for the bears.
Oh, that somehow misses, although it is directly on
It's a
me.
nat 1. Yeah, as you're trying to claw it, it's moving you around in weird ways as your claw nearly swipes out at Barazek over there. And Barazek, you just kind of bump into the bones behind you. That'll take us to Pax. All the way the far end of the cavern, hearing some commotion going on down at the bottom. What are you up to?
Pax gonna step off.
All right. Step off to the streets. Just remember, each ledge down is 15 feet.
All right. One,
You don't have slow fall yet.
4, 6, 7.
We'll say that'll be
That's all I can do.
that you can dash as a bonus action because step of the wind.
All right, then I'm gonna dash.
I will say it'll be 15 feet down, so that's minus 15 feet from your actual movement.
Oh, I'm gonna punch it.
Are you going to drop down the extra 15 feet?
I did it right there.
Well, that would be a drop. Because climbing would be half speed. So you can't climb down. But there is a rope there. I'll say, tell you what, give me an athletics check to try and use the rope to try and swing down on it.
Can I use acrobatics instead?
You know what? Yeah, absolutely. If Zalara gives me an athletics check.
I would suggest against that.
Well, I want you to give me an athletics check. There's an old man swinging on your
Okay.
rope. You didn't expect this.
No,
Oh,
I've got
He's
that far.
he's swinging really good.
Okay.
All you gotta do is hang on.
Well, okay. Where is it? This is strength.
It'd be
Yeah.
athletics, yeah. It's not a strength
Athletics.
saving throw, but still an 18. Yeah, all your skills are on the left if you scroll down a little further.
Okay.
But it's still the same thing. No, don't worry about rolling again. I'm still going to take that first roll, which was a 19.
Okay.
As, yeah, you hold firm as Pax swings down. Pax, you can make a strike at it. As a foot or a fist swings down towards her, you smack it. A 15 does indeed hit it. As it will take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. You're dangling on the rope. Are you kicking or are you punching?
I'm karate chopping.
Karate chopping. As that'll take us to Zalara, as you got one hand barely holding on as Pax is swinging from the end of the rope.
I was gonna ask, can I bonus action tie it to a rock? That was already like my plan, kind of. Is because that'll be better than me continue to make strength saves. I don't know.
A lot of the rocks seem very loose here. I will say that. You can certainly try.
All right, I'm just gonna catch Witch Bolt on the one that's like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. As you hanging onto the rope, whirling your staff as a. What does this bolt look like? Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like a it's like a pure bolt of just like lightning just shoots out and zigzags at it. But it's just
any
Witch Bolt.
particular coloration, or is it just like golden or purple?
Neon gold, yeah.
Okay. This neon gold arc of lightning strikes out as it wraps around the snout of Torin and this creature. Roll that crit damage in the chat. You'll see where it says crit damage. Just hit that. For 24 points of damage. As this lightning arcs and sizzles and cracks around it, it just kind of starts popping as it tries to release Torin from its grasp and float away. The lightning rings around it and tightens as this electricity just envelops it as it crackles to the floor. Very dead.
Nice.
Yeah. It's very much like a Yondu kind of vibe.
24.
Where are we?
That was a good one.
As we will hop out of initiative.
That bolt hit so hard, even my teeth rattled.
Yeah, you feel the
that was
electricity
unreal.
in that space.
You don't have teeth anymore.
Hell yeah. Are you guys okay?
Hi. That was a hell of a shot.
Thank you. Thank you. Can somebody else help get these soldiers up? I can't do it.
I'll grab the rope.
I'm not strong enough. We all have different strengths.
Yep, I got
I'll just climb up.
Yeah, Bear just kind of stretches up easily, like getting to the height of this with your claws and climbing.
You'll
But Bear's down there, so I'm gonna help him up.
Absolutely.
And Torin will glow that eerie moon glow himself and cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Okay.
There's scrambles up the rope. He just breathes a big sigh of relief. He just kind of flips this thing that he found in the air. It's like, well,
Hunk of amber.
it's a hunk of amber. And he says, well, we found this. Any idea what it is? And he hands it to Zalara to inspect.
So I don't know. Can I roll a Arcana check on it first,
What do you mean?
just to see if it's like magical naturally, or if it's just
So yeah, you give me an
because
Arcana
that.
check. Yeah.
Well, just on the riddle, it says the eye watches over the four, all part of the core, howling in black night,
Yeah.
drowning forever bright. So it might just have to go above the four other. That's just my idea. But what it would be. I'm all anxious, like
Yeah.
nervous after all that.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
With
Yeah.
9, it's definitely a piece of amber. There's black streaks in it. That's kind of weird, kind of cool.
That's for sure. Yeah.
It's probably honestly not worth a whole lot other than it being odd.
Yeah, so it's an amber with black streaks in it, you guys. What I found.
Oh, a weird rock. Well, don't drop it. Last time I did that, half a monastery turned into goats.
Who is
just
this
go.
guy?
Wild. Wild. Okay, should we okay. Alright, let's go find the other totems, maybe, if there are.
Well, do you think we put it in and see if anything happens, or do you want to just assume it's the totem and we try and collect them all?
Yeah, let's go try it out. I'm done for that. I would love to.
All right.
Easily making your way up into the central main cavern. Absolutely.
And I'll kind of bump shoulders with Bearzik real quick and be like, "Nice job with that magic hand."
There's like just goes, nice job standing still.
I
Pats him on the back.
Takes
was
all
keeping
kinds.
guard of you though.
Kidding, Orsic. You know I kid.
Nice job on that
I'll
burn.
show you.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll show you.
Okay.
So,
Should I investigate where this should be, or does anybody else want to take a look at it? Help me figure this out.
Well, I think because of the direction that we got it from, we put it in that one. It had some scrapings of some stone or something like that in there.
it did.
So I think that's where we try.
Pax is gonna whisper to Lucky. He said, wait. That dwarf has a magic hand. By the gods, no wonder he wins at cards.
The plot thickens.
Good looking out, Pax.
I didn't see anything.
Just pat him on the back. Thank you.
He's gonna say,
Okay, so I said-
when I do it.
What'd he say?
He said, it feels better when I do it.
So go ahead.
Yeah, maybe
Put it on in
I'll
there.
put the rock put the rock where it goes.
As
At least where
you
we think it goes.
place the rock in to the northeastern brazier pedestal, it scrapes around on its own, almost like a magnet is dragging it across as you release it into this bowl, and hops up and plops onto the ground nearby, ejected from the bowl.
Is it damaged at all?
No.
No.
Maybe this one of those puzzles where you got to put it all in at the same time.
Yeah, let's go.
think you're right. or at least it's
Collect
worth
the
a
rest
shot.
of them.
We're gonna need 4 anyway, so. Well, next one down then, eh?
Well, let's go.
I will start heading down that way.
Yeah, as you head southeastward,
Southeastward.
you start to hear the trickling of water, the rushing of small streams. Stepping into a larger space. Looks like this one descends as well, but water dripping and pouring out from spouts into a pool. Some water running along in cracks. There's greenery around here. Moss and ferns and occasional flower. Some of the cracks themselves are just exuding water or absorbing it. It's a little bit of both. You see bones of fish and bones of snakes, bones of other water creatures. And at the center of the space in here appears to be a broken statue submerged, depicting that of a fanged cobra.
How deep does it look?
Give me a perception check as you try to peer down into the darkened waters. It looks pretty crystal clear.
Does it look deeper than
10
4 feet?
10 feet at most.
10 feet?
At
Okay.
most, from what you can see.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna turn and be like, well, I'm not going any further unless I've got to. I'm not the best swimmer.
Turn around and pick up one of those rocks and huck it off the side into the water. Let's just watch what happens. See if I see anything stir about.
You huck a stone into the water. Hear a loud plop as it sinks to the bottom.
Fantastic. Fish are armed.
Well, I guess I'll go down.
Say, I'll hold the lamp up here for you. I'll hold it up as high as I can.
You can easily climb down. I'd say this ledge would probably be about 8 or so feet, so easily climbable. But it does descend onto a slick surface of watery rocks. Like, literally in the veins of the rock seems to be water being poured into it.
So I'll go down. Oh. Do I try? I just kind of holler back up. Do I try to go swim over to that snake?
I'll cover you with a javelin. We need to see what's down there. I don't know if anybody else wants to go with you.
Is that a cave behind me? Like, does it go anywhere else?
No, you see the entire space here. Oh, well, you know what? Give me a perception check. It is not a cave. That's just a ledge. Trying to make shadow to help show elevation.
You said perception?
Yeah, give me a perception check. The 21.
Shabby.
You would notice 2 things. First thing that would kind of stick out in your eye is one of these streams of water seems to be a bit more milky colored, almost grayish, spilling into the pond, spreading a little bit loosely over the surface. The water seems a little more rippled there, thicker. The second thing you would see is next to the statue, broken at the base. Looks like a glistening sapphire.
Why you gotta do the shiny stuff with me again in water, Steven?
That's where it's gonna be.
Oh, all right. Do I know which stream looks more milky?
The southern stream.
Southern stream. Okay.
You can kind of see a slight coloration on the map there. Ever so slight.
Okay.
How how far away is this sapphire from where Lucky is standing?
Give me a perception check.
Because
I would also say, Lucky, with your 21 perception, you can tell that the water is deceptively deep. It looks like it's just 10 feet. Like, you know how it just magnifies everything at the bottom? That is what's happening here. It's easily 30 feet down, if not more.
I don't know why that was that.
I don't either, but a 19
Oh.
still. So it would be, 30 feet down. He's got the pool itself is 7 or so feet down from this ledge here. But so it would be 30 feet down and 25 feet over. So 38 feet down, 25 feet. Pythagorean theorem tells us it's 40 feet. Sounds about right. Yeah.
Are we all worried about triggering something like we did in the previous room? Like if we want to
Very
try to
much
trigger
so.
something, or like put our foot in the water or something, and then see if anything happens then.
Well, you all are
I
welcome to do that, but I'm not going down there in my armor.
How big is the
I think Lucky's
sapphire?
done.
Yeah, I can't swim. I don't know how to swim.
Looks to be the size of like the other gem. Maybe about the size of your small fist, a halfling's fist, a child's fist.
So a damn big jewel.
It's a big jewel.
Can I cast entangle over there to cover up that?
Okay. Give me a trying to clog it with these entangling vines. Go and describe what this looks like as you do so.
I'll just see this little green glow come from my hand, and then all of a sudden you just see vines like 30 feet away from me just start to grow over top of each other. And hopefully clogging that hole, making it, if something were to come through it, difficult to come through.
Yeah, as the vines creep within the hole, filling into the space. I would like for you to give me a wisdom check.
Oh,
With a 3. It seems like it's definitely filling the space, but there is a trickle of gray dripping down still.
I'm gonna look back up at everybody. This pool is deceptively deep. It's way deeper than 10 feet. I'm gonna go after the sapphire. Cover me, please.
can I try and ask Zalara, there it is. I'm sorry, I'll remember. Zalara for her rope real quick, and then um, I'm gonna chuck the rope down into the water, like as far as I can
He's
fit
just
it.
throwing the entire chunk of rope.
No. I'm holding on to enough of it, and the rest of it's going down into the water.
Fair enough.
Because I mean, how much rope is that? Like 100 feet,
50 feet.
50 feet?
Yeah,
So,
it would easily go to the bottom.
okay. So I'm gonna put that rope there, just in case he needs a quick exit.
Okay.
Before I do it, I'll look back up and ask, anybody else got any better ideas?
Any of us are better at climbing than anything else? Because we tried to like climb alongside of it instead of just only going in the water. If we're worried about that.
Well,
Oh,
my
okay.
dear, I gotta go in the water to get the blue jam.
No, I know, just to have more visual is what I was thinking. Okay.
Sorry, Lucky. I think that water's too deep for my little blue buddy to reach down there.
All right. I will go walk very carefully to this edge,
Yeah.
and I will dive in and start swimming for the blue gem.
Yeah. As you swim down, the scent and taste of salt sticks to your nostrils and a little bit of your lips. It's definitely salt water. Easily swimming down. This is nice, cool water. Don't want to drink it, but cool nonetheless.
All right. Can I grab it, or do I gotta fight for it?
As you grab a hold of it,
Why not both?
you feel this weight pushing down, not on the gem, on you. And not only that, you feel this intense heaviness down here. Part of this grayish water comes alive, oozing its way towards you and around you, dripping and swimming and surging. We're gonna roll initiative again.
Oh,
You guys are all gonna go before this. Lucky with the initiative rolls, I swear. Jeez Louise.
Been rolling fucking crazy initiative tonight.
Yeah. Lucky, you're up first. As you
oh,
feel an intense weight on you. And there's this grayish water oozing around you, stretching towards you.
okay. I'll burn one of my hunter's marks and tag
Well,
the
you still
ooze.
have concentration. Oh, I guess you lost concentration because
It,
entangle.
I
Gotcha.
did.
So the entangle will go away.
Uh, Never mind. I'll keep it.
Okay.
I'll keep entangle. All right,
Okay.
I'll pull out. I'll start hitting it with taking wax at it with the good old scimitar.
All right. Using your Sylvan Talon, it will be at disadvantage because you are underwater and very heavy.
Good oak.
17. You swing into it.
Cool.
You
I'm
meet
gonna
your
burn
mark.
a dreadful strike on it too.
Okay. Okay. As you guys would see the shadow stick to his blade as he swings out in the darkness, it will take 13 points of damage.
And I'll use however I got 35 feet of movement.
Do
Try to
you?
start making my yeah.
You can't move. You are too
Oh.
heavy.
All right, then we'll use the Nick property and we'll take another whack at this guy.
Okay. If this one will be a straight roll because short
Oh.
swords do have the thingy.
The thingy.
Roll
Let me
that
make sure.
short sword finesse.
No.
An 8 hits.
Oh.
Whoa.
All right. Make sure I turn that off. It's off. Okay. Boop.
You stab into it for 4 points of damage as you pull your blade out. Part of your blade is missing. It corroded it. It absorbed part of your metallic short sword. Short sword now is a permanent -1 to damage.
Whale.
I'll note that
First the
later.
longbow, now the short sword.
Yeah, going to a dagger next. Anything else for Lucky as you feel you cannot move? I guess you would have to drop the gem to pull out your short sword. Unless you try to pocket it. We'll say you kind of like put in one of your knuckles as you grab hold of your blade. It'll be fine. That'll take us to Berzek, as you can see the water creeping towards him in the shadows.
We can see whatever is weighing
As he's
him down.
slashing out at the silvery glob of liquid beneath the surface of the water.
Okay, so Berzak is going to run up to the edge of the water, I think. Try and make out exactly what he's looking at.
It looks like this little glob of something or another down there.
Yeah. Get a better look at it. And he
Oops, sorry.
is going
You
to.
with the light. So be.
He's going to try and cast Vicious Mockery at it.
Okay, what does he say for his vicious mockery?
You're not even that heavy. He's weighing my friend down.
All right. As you viciously mock this ooze, it's going to make a fantastic wisdom saving throw. It got a 4. Spoiler, this thing has one good stat.
And it's not wisdom.
It's far from wisdom.
Well, that's too many.
Damn.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's just a d6. As it
Not
will
6 of them.
it will take 3 points of damage. As it quivers and quakes. Anything else
And
for
that will be.
Furiel? Not Furiel. Jeez. Looking at Furiel.
That'll be it.
That'll be it for Berazek, taking us to Orsic.
Am I in range to cast Bless and hit
You would not get lucky.
Lucky?
Because he is
Yeah.
30 feet down and away. So technically he's like
I couldn't get to him
He's
on
like-
land.
it's
I'd
like
have to
8
get
feet
home.
down, then 8 feet down, and then 30 feet down. So no, he will not be in range.
Yeah, even if I was down there.
Even if you were down there.
Yeah. Okay. Huh. Okay, well. We're still going to cast Bless. But we're going to cast it on Berzek. Pax, and also Zalara.
Okay. You guys will have a bless toggle on each of your sheets. If you want to go ahead and toggle that on, Berzek, Pax, and Zalara. What does this look like as Orsic casts Bless? What does he say? Does he say a quick prayer, or does it just light glow? What?
Yeah, you see him mumble something to himself as he kind of like his shield kind of glows a little bit, and the glow just transfers from the shield to the 3 people that I chose.
All right. As you feel this little glow, and you're going to be better at most things. Anything else for Orsic?
And then I'm gonna call out, somebody's got to get down there and get him. There's a rope down there to get back out.
That'll take us to Zalara. Seeing the water turning gray and moving against Lucky down there. What are you up to?
Alright, so I'm gonna show up right here.
Leaping
Can I,
down and away.
Can I Arcana, like, try to figure out what the hell this thing is?
It would be a study action. You want to study it?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna, chromatic orbit.
Sure.
Um,
You pull out a little diamond
yeah.
as it spins with arcane power. What flavor of orb are you tossing into the water?
Hold.
Okay. As it splashes through the water, this orb scintillating. It hits your target.
Fuck yeah. Okay, cool.
Nice.
For 21
21
points of damage.
Hold damage.
Yeah. As Lucky, everything gets freezing cold around you. As the gray dissipates and is no more.
Is it?
Looks like that was the fatality. Yeah.
As it
Like a
as
scorpion.
it just like dissipates and freezes.
Or not scorpion, like a Sub-Zero fatality.
Yeah, as little icicles drift and float to the top of the water.
I swim as fast as I can up.
Yeah, is he okay?
Lucky.
Shit, didn't know if he was frozen or not.
Give me an athletics
I grab
check.
it out. Yeah. Can we help him out?
Down. Yeah, there's a rope.
Yeah.
There is a rope. Lucky tries to reach out for the rope, but can't even reach the rope. Lucky, give me a Constitution save. Lucky, you feel the crushing weight of the water upon you. It doesn't feel like 30 feet. You don't know if you've ever swam this deep, but you do know that there's a thing of pressure when you're deeper into the water. It just crushes and threatens your very existence. You feel the air starting to be pulled out of you as you reach and grasp. What's everyone else doing?
I'm
So
running down here with the rope.
Okay.
Well, I was just going to say, I'm running down here with the rope, and I'm going to throw the rope further out that way.
Try to throw the rope further out that way.
No, I feel like we need to jump with the rope to him, because to get all the way to him. Oh, no, you already did that. Sorry, I'm not gonna.
No, that's fine. I can pull it back in, but I can't swim. Who's swimming?
I mean,
okay.
I'll do it. Yeah,
I'll
I'll try to do it.
Zalara jumps in the water.
Yeah, with the rope to try to get it to him.
Probably
I'll
jump
do
in
a
the water.
swap.
Well, I will say, at the moment, J.R. Hiker is giving Lucky a little inspiration in this trying time. So, Lucky, until the end of this session, you can roll a single d6 to any roll you want. Thank you, J.R. Hiker.
Thank you, Mr. Hiker.
Very nice.
Using those penguin points. As Zalara is jumping in, Is this
Do it. I
right?
got you. Just
If you
hold on to the
jump-
Yeah, I'll
rope.
do it. Yeah.
All
Hold
right.
on to the
and
rope.
things like that,
I
I
bless
should-
you. You got this.
What does Pax say?
Oh,
Did you say
she
that?
jumped.
As Zalara jumps in, Pax mutters something, and with a loud splash, Zalara, you try and bring the rope to Lucky. Give
I'm
me
gonna
it.
call to Torin and be like, "Come on down here. I might need help bringing him up."
Oh, I was about to jump in, but okay.
As Zalara, I will need a sleight of hand check to try and get this rope to Lucky. To try and nimbly tie it to him, or with the 7.
I should have advantage for just stupidity.
Well, wouldn't it be a bless roll on that? Or is
Bless,
that
so
not-
bless does not affect skills. It only affects
right.
saving throws and attack rolls. With a 7, Zalara, as you try and reach out, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Good.
The 12. The one next to it will be the save, but it's the same thing for you. But with a 12, you start to feel the crushing weight
Damn it.
of the waters upon you. As you do have you're holding the rope, but you can't make it to Lucky. Anything from
She
anyone
had
else
that
up?
bless?
She can't bless. Only if it doesn't affect skills.
Oh, that's
But
right.
did it go to her Constitution saving throw?
Because it's a check.
It's the same thing. That's why I was like, what?
Saving throw?
She would have been a 12 on a save. Yes. She just clicked check instead.
Oh, I
No
see
big
what you
deal. But with a 12 Constitution save, you feel the crushing weight, but you're not feeling the ill side effects. You feel like it could be exhausting to be under this pressure for any length of time.
What? Would I be able to try again next turn to tie it to him?
Possibly.
Okay.
What's everyone else doing in the meantime? Anything from Pax? Anything from Torin? Anything from Berazek?
Torin
Are
will
they gonna pull
jump
her
in
back?
if he sees them struggling.
Torin jumps in. Pax, what are you saying?
Are they gonna pull her back?
Yeah, I'm gonna start pulling her back up.
As you start to pull her back up, I will need a strength or athletics check from Orsic.
Athletics check.
Can I help him?
Absolutely.
Okay. Grab him onto the rope as well.
As you give him a pat on the back as he starts to pull Zalara and the rope upward, as you kind of keeping the back, and as Torin jumps in. Torin, what are you trying to do as this bear?
Well, since bears can swim, swim down. Boy, this will be traumatic. Sorry. Swim down and grab Lucky with my mouth.
Okay, I would like 2 things
Pull
here.
him back up.
Torin, I would like an athletics check as the bear. Lucky, I would like a wisdom saving throw.
Can do that.
Love it.
I add D6 to that.
You can. Absolutely.
Is it gonna make a difference?
It
I hope
will.
so. Okay.
It definitely will. As Torin, what's that
Alright.
athletics check?
Yay, my bless worked.
It's not your bless, it's the inspiration.
That's Mr. JR.
Oh yeah,
Jeez.
that. Oh,
Warren has bardic
I'll use
inspiration.
my bardic inspiration.
Okay, roll that d6.
5. So that makes a total of 11.
Total of 11. In this split moment, Lucky. Flashbacks. You see this kind, friendly bear in the woods. In the blink of an eye, a stray voice of your aunt. And this loud thud and scrape against your face. And your worst nightmare. This bear is lunging towards you, trying to eat you alive. You quickly shove that aside. Find a moment of zen. You're not there. You're underwater. This is Torin. He's your friend. You've had dinner with him.
Now he's having dinner with you. Sorry.
No, he's not. That's the thing. But Lucky, open your eyes. You see Torn as he grasps you in his jaws, gently and gingerly, but still with a firm hold. Torn, it is a struggle as you barely break the surface. You just feel this weight of the water, even where it's just barely on your shoulders as you are treading the water. As Zalara gets pulled up, Torn, as a bear, does bring Lucky back up as well. In the clutches of his maw.
Obviously, put him down as soon as I can. And then shake and spray everyone with copious amounts of water.
As water sheds everywhere. Lucky tumbles to the ground here. Oddly enough, the water is absorbed into the stone beneath you, like the cracks take it all in, quenching it. Lucky, in your hand, not only do you have a melted short sword, but you have this gem, this wet sapphire that just feels cool in your hand. Nearly numbing, but not quite numb. It's, you know, when you hold on to something cold for too long, it's just like, oh, that's weird. That's what it feels like. The weight of the water no longer on you.
So I'll just a few coughs. Yeah, water comes out. Well, that was one hell of a ride. Thank you, Tarn. Thank you all. I'll just hold up the sapphire. Holy shit. Okay. Someone else can go next.
Now I understand why they call you Lucky.
No, I didn't lose my life, so I'm still lucky.
I'll hop down and kind of pat him on the back and be like, "Oh, nice job.
Thank you, Mohawk.
Would have been a lot harder for somebody not so lucky, huh?"
I think next time I go in the water, I'm gonna tie a rope to my waist.
Hey, might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I brain farted on that one.
We'll figure it out sooner or later.
My man. I'll just reach my hand out like, please help me up.
Yeah, I pick him up,
Thank you.
help him up.
Is he shaken from the experience? But you have...
He's really cold.
It's not only is it cold, but it's dripping water. It's exuding water. It's not ice itself, but it is like... It's not a sapphire. It's It's like a piece of glass that holds water within it.
Does it look like it's emptying, or does it look like the water's infinite?
No. It doesn't look like it's emptying, but it does seem like it's leaking water.
Okay.
Not like a hose that was left on, more like a dripping, leaky faucet.
Okay.
But with
Well.
Go ahead.
I say, well, that's 2 down. Seem to get more fun every time. See what waits behind door number 3.
As you head upward back into the central chamber, with an amber and, well, odd watery gem. You have 2 other paths, as well as a doorway. Certain you'll find other things within, but we'll find out what that is next time, folks. So thank you so much for joining us. We will end there tonight. But yeah, thanks for joining us on our first session of our Princes of the Apocalypse, the reimagined temples of elemental evil.
Reimagined.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is. But all right. Night, folks. We'll see you next time.
Later.
Not
later.
at
Guys,
Night or night.
thank you.
Everyone.